Fascinating.
No, it's more of an ultimatum.
It really is.
It is. Do you trick or treat?
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta.
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and family? It's Cousin Ryan.
It's PJ.
And happy day after Halloween, also known as Happy Dia de los Muertos.
So
and to celebrate...
It's not Christmas.
Sorry.
It's not Christmas season yet?
It's not Christmas season yet. One more day, Josh. One more day.
Okay, good.
All right. We've got Dia de los Muertos Pop Tarts. Frosted chocolatey churro flavor.
I'm intrigued by this.
With some really fun artwork.
It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. It sounds really good.
Are you a fan of churros?
I am. I'm a fan of Pop Tarts. And I like Pop Tarts that are not even toasted. I'll eat them untoasted.
Yeah, I don't feel...
I
don't know if I've ever had an actual toasted Pop Tart.
They're good. Here's the thing. Do we think... Is this going to taste somewhat like brown sugar and cinnamon meets another flavor?
It could.
Oh, guys. Look at the...
How awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that is impressive.
I like it. Now, I'm a big...
See the cross-section.
I've said this before.
Ooh, it smells...
I like taking the crust off.
I agree.
I'm not a crusty person.
It smells churro-y.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
This tastes to me like brown sugar and cinnamon with a hint of chocolate. That's good. This makes up for the mystery Pop-Tart flavor we had last time.
That was brutal.
That was that garlicky nastiness.
That was brutal. The garlic, the frosted garlic bread Pop-Tarts, the mystery flavor. Yeah, those are terrible.
But this has an excellent flavor.
I do really like these.
But I will say, they're more cinnamony than they are chocolatey.
Agreed.
So,
but it works.
It does. It works really good. It's just the advertisement makes me think I'm going to get both. And I'm really getting cinnamon with a note of chocolate.
You like those notes?
I do. I do.
So, I think these are really good.
They are good.
I don't know if these would usurp my all-time favorite of confetti cupcake Pop-Tarts. But it's pretty hard to overturn such a long-standing reign of supremacy there.
I would eat these.
But these aren't going in the garbage.
No.
These are not going in the garbage. I'm
for
hanging
me,
on to these.
It would be Oreo, s'mores, brown sugar cinnamon. Those would be the top three. But these actually are good. I would add these to the repertoire.
These will be a seasonal for me.
Yeah, right. Good way to put it.
Along with, seasonally, I do like, I don't know if you've had them, the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts.
I've not.
Watch for that. We'll do a review of those in the coming weeks before Thanksgiving. So I got to go, the cupcake ones are my favorite. I do kind of like the, the ice cream sundae ones.
I haven't had that one.
I'll put, they're ones that aren't out all the time. When I see them, I'll pick up a box. We'll review those too. S'mores, though. I'd almost see, if we're going to bring nostalgia in, because we're always chasing nostalgia here.
All day.
The s'mores ones are probably, I should say those are my all-time favorite. Just because those were my favorite before the cupcake ones were a thing.
They're just, it's just the, man.
I like these, though.
They're really good.
And I love, dude, I'm a sucker for seasonal, holiday-themed treats.
And you want them to taste good. So, some seasonal stuff we get, just not great, but worth a try. But there's some seasonal things, like the M&Ms we had last year.
Some really cool artwork on some of the Pop-Tarts.
These ones, these are good, though. I'm a fan.
The candle.
I do.
I would
I
like
agree.
to have found the candle.
I agree. That's
awesome.
Good. It's really good.
And I love the fact that they say edición.
Limitada?
Yeah.
Limited edition.
Yep.
This is actually a great Pop-Tart to have following a great night of getting candy.
Of trick-or-treating, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Very cool.
But like, how many people do you think? What's the percentages of tricks to treats? I mean, I gotta think it's 99.9%, right?
To
I mean,
one,
if
to
you ever been to a
0.1.
house where you say trick or treat and they say trick? I want to do that now.
Are you ready for the consequences and repercussions?
Yeah.
Though?
If any of you like, let's say you knew like card tricks, that'd be awesome. They say if they say trick or treat, you're like trick, and then do that, and then you give them candy at the end. But I mean,
yeah, but okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta like. Do kids have a trick in their bag though? They don't expect you to say trick. They're not.
Yeah.
I don't think today's generation's coming prepared. Are they? They're
probably
just
not.
assuming they're getting candy.
Right. So why don't they just say or treat?
Trick or treat, and you think you're gonna say treat, but if you said trick, they might be like, "What?"
Yeah, but they're saying it. But aren't they saying that to me? They're saying trick or treat.
They're asking you though, do
Right.
you want a trick or a treat? And that's when you say, "Well, no, I'd rather give you a treat."
Fascinating.
No, it's more of an ultimatum.
It really is.
It is. Do you trick or treat? Either I give you a
right.
trick or you give me a treat.
Oh, interesting.
It's an ultimatum, man.
Yeah.
It's an ultimate tomato.
Because I'm thinking like this year or the next time Halloween rolls around, I think maybe there should be like some dad jokes involved. Like I'll give you a treat, but you got to listen to like 5 dad jokes.
I'm really bummed.
What do you think about that?
I
mean, that's what do you guys think? That's got to be good, right?
Sitting on my lunch break at work today, and I was gonna look up Halloween dad jokes.
Oh, that would have been
put
awesome.
them on cards, and we were gonna read them tonight.
That would have been awesome.
I totally forgot.
Like one of the best one, you did blow it. Like one of the best ones ever is.
I'm gonna look one up right now.
There was once this king who was 12 inches tall, and he made a terrible king, but he was an incredible ruler.
That's bad.
That's awesome.
And when you said...
Or why are Teslas so expensive, Ryan?
I don't know.
They charge a lot.
Oof. Did you hear about the jumper cables? I'm not reading that here yet. I'm looking up Halloween dad jokes.
I mean, there's a ton of
dad jokes. Heard of the jumper cables that walked into a bar?
No.
Asked for a drink? Bartender says, "Sure, just don't start anything."
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What about, did you hear about that old guy who was walking through the woods and he fell into a well? Yeah, apparently he couldn't see that well.
Dang, man. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. The service in here is terrible.
Yeah.
We're in like...
You guys should share with us your favorite dad, but that's what I'm talking about, is saying that, make them, and then tell them, like, if you want, like, a good treat, you're going to laugh, even if it's a fake laugh. Like...
So, horse walks into a bar.
Guys, go ahead.
You already know?
No, tell me.
Horse walks into a bar, bartender says, "Why the long face?" Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad.
I like that. Hey, buddy, why the long face? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ones to be had.
There is.
Yeah.
Oh, what I was going to say when you started that, though, about the 12-inch king or whatever.
Yeah.
You're one of...
Yeah,
one of the few friends that I have that I trusted you that it was going to be clean. Mm-hmm. Because, we try to keep it clean here.
Yeah, totally.
I immediately didn't even think of putting the kibosh to that. Like, another friend sitting here starts that joke, and I'm like, wait, hold on,
stopping
man.
him, yeah.
Wait a minute. But this guy...
I'm your guy, dude.
Good judgment. Good. I know you got good judgment, man.
I'm your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should look up...
I probably don't even exercise that judgment.
we should look up some good... You should share with us, like, some of your worst dad jokes that you've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot in my day.
Yeah.
In my day.
I know we ran this one before a while back. I think it was when we reviewed Cobra Kai Season 3. Did you go to the new restaurant on the moon? Food's great. There's just no atmosphere.
Yes. That is so good.
That's solid, man.
That's just
really solid.
That's absolutely one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the it's like the dad that it's like the kid that asked his dad, "Hey, Dad, tell me about a solar eclipse." And he said, "No, son.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the one I just read?
Yeah.
I just read this one about the.
Or what did the mom and dad buffalo say to their son heading off to school?
I have no idea.
Bye, son.
You could have gone all night without saying that.
I could have, but isn't that really good?
That is really good.
What do you call a three-legged cow?
I don't know.
Tri-tip. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
yes.
Ground
All right.
beef. Yeah, that's a good one.
So bear with us. I'm going to tell.
Okay. Do it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a reporter from the big city heading out into the countryside to look for a story. You know, a good feel-good family story, and drives past a farm and he sees a three-legged pig, and you know he says, "God, there's got to be a story there." You know,
of course.
I mean, a three-legged pig.
Yeah,
that's
right.
so random.
That is,
you know,
random.
so
Kind of rare.
He pulls into the farm and knocks on the door, and the farmer answers and tells the farmer, "Hey, you know, I'm interested in this three-legged pig that you have. You know, I'm just curious. Pigs usually have 4 legs, and I'd like to do a story on, you know, why you've got a three-legged pig."
Makes
at your
sense.
Farm. So, farmer invites him in and says, "Yeah, let's sit down for a cup of coffee, and we'll talk about this. I'll tell you about the pig." And the journalist says, "You know, why does the pig have 3 legs?" And he says, "Well, you know, tell you one night, a burglar broke into our house, and you know he was armed and he had a knife and a gun, and he was ready. We think he maybe was going to murder my wife and I. And the pig came and alerted us ahead of time, and I was able to get my shotgun and took care of the burglar, and the police came and arrested him, and you know, all was happy." And you know, reporter says, "Gosh, that's really interesting, but you know, that still doesn't quite explain why the pig's only got 3 legs." And the farmer says, "Oh, well, let me tell you. One night." Sorry.
No, it's fine. I like it. This means it's going to be good.
One night we had a little accident out in the barn while my wife and I were sleeping, and the barn caught fire. The pig came and woke us up, and we were able to put the fire out before the barn was destroyed. You know.
Wow. In the words of Charlotte Webb, some pig.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So the journalist is just enamored with the story of this pig who seems to have almost human qualities.
Yeah, I bet.
But he's still curious. Like, he's told these, you know, horrific or, you know, great stories of this pig, but still doesn't explain why the pig only has 3 legs. So he says, you know, we'll call him McDonald.
Sure.
You know, Farmer McDonald, whatever.
He had a farm.
He had a farm. Well, McDonald says, "You know, sir, I love these stories. This pig is amazing, but you still haven't explained as to why this pig has 3 legs.
Makes
you know,
sense.
He's saved you and your wife from a murderous burglar. He's, you know, prevented your farm from burning down. Like, I'm curious as to why this pig only has 3 legs." The farmer looks at the guy and he says, "I don't know what there is to understand. A pig like that, you're not going to eat him all at once." Right? I mean, you wouldn't. Why would you eat a pig like that all at once, man? You got to eat him slow.
So
you don't want to lose him right away.
I totally agree, especially because can we all agree that pig is good meat, like all over the place?
Meat. Ham, bacon.
I mean, you got pork shoulder.
Pork shoulder. Pulled pork.
Pulled pork. Even head cheese. I know what you're thinking. Not bad. You got ribs.
Pork ribs.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, what's he gonna do?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Still waiting
that's a
for
good
the sequel
joke.
to that joke. Like, yeah.
That's really good, actually.
All right.
That's one of the best ones. That's a great one to sign off with.
That is. So, happy Dia de... Sorry.
No, you're all good.
It's a tongue tie.
It is. Tongue twister.
Happy Dia de los Muertos to you all. And look for these. They're pretty good. I like them. I wasn't paid to say that either. I was paid to tell that joke, but not to say these were good Pop Tarts. Until next time, don't stop chasing your nostalgia. And be excellent to each other.
You filthy animals. See ya. That joke is ridiculous.
Isn't